Please welcome to the stage the Commercial Partnership Manager for Adyen, Halim Atallah, and Sareesh Polassery, who's the CEO and the founder of Inditech ICS.
All right, so thank you all for being here today. My name is Halim, the Commercial Partnership Manager at Adyen. Just a quick summary, Adyen's an end-to-end payment company that allows you to accept payments, whether it's online through e-commerce platforms, in-app, or in-store. That's not the topic for today. We will be talking to Sareesh. Sareesh is one of our top partners at Adyen. He's the co-founder and CEO of Inditech as well. How are you today?
Thank you. Thank you, Halim. Thank you for having me here. Thanks to MRF as well. Well, Inditech, born and raised in Dubai and spreading across 30+ countries, leveraging the possibilities of bringing best of the breed solutions to Middle East retailers and expanding into different segments. Primarily, we focused into specialty retail, but into shopping malls as well.
Okay.
So we primarily focused into making a structured transformation for all our retailers. So once again, my name is Sareesh, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Inditech Middle East, which is formed in 2008. And continuing our 15th years journey in 2023.
Cool. What got you into creating Inditech? Like, what's your passion for the retail forum or retail in general? What got you into it?
Well, during today's session, we've been hearing post-COVID, right? So during 2008, it was post-recession or mid of recession. So retailers were struggling, really struggling stage were going on. So I personally, drawn into the dynamics of customer behavior. I've witnessed a lot of strategies, evolving strategies which retailers are making to prove that they are number one, and these strategies are working in the typical industry. Well, being in this journey in that deep situation, we realized a lot of retailers are losing because of this recession. And I find, or with a group of team, we found that there are much better technology which can, transform the current situation to a potential opportunity. In my young age also, I've potentially looked into, the retailers' beauty to convince the minds and heart of customers. The dynamics was very deep-rooted. So that made me to think about why can't I have Inditech to serve the entire globe, especially in the specialty retail industry. Okay,
cool. Thanks for sharing that. So I feel like there's a lot of challenges that you see in this industry, and I'm guessing that's what probably got you into creating Inditech. Can you share a little bit of the challenges we see in the retail industry, probably some solutions that merchants have to remain competitive as well?
So though it is a dynamic industry, the challenges are, numerous challenges are there always, like any other industry. The most challenging stuff which I found in this industry is unified data. So when legacy comes in picture, the name so-called legacy comes in picture, getting all data real time become a trouble for everyone. So especially when you have 1,000 stores, 100 stores, 50 stores, this makes a lot of challenges, right? So how to get every bit of data on time? So, well, legacy is good. It has been serving you for maybe 10 years, 20 years, but on top of that, what you can bring and how that data makes you win, or how you can bring that actionable data. So this challenge, if you really look at everywhere across this industry is facing. So Inditech as a solution provider, we have an in-house development team who already did a lot of R&D and brought a solution called eGoal in place, connected with Retail Pro, which is pioneer in inventory management and point of sale solution. So a unified commerce built on Retail Pro, which connects with all its ecosystem, which you talk about CRM. Well, CRM is just not CRM, it's much more than that. So when it comes to B2B, B2C, or anything you call it, how you engage at right time. If you are not able to engage at right time, there is no business, right? This is, and how to retain. So there are many points to discuss on that subject. But one major thing is unified data. And of course, when it comes to retail stock, on-hand stock, everyone talks about, I have 90% inventory accuracy, 99% inventory accuracy. But when you do have physical inventory, no way. Maybe it is matching by count, but when it comes to SKU by SKU, no way. Or style by style, no way. So there is always a discrepancy in all these industry parts. So with a unified solution like Retail Pro, we managed to bring that in place. Then, yeah, you can build, you can have unified, everything unified, but what about your customer? The moment they got inside the store, you interact, you dwell, you see how much time they are spending in your store, which aisles they are going in. Well, what is the real conversion of each aisle? Store conversion is easy, like when you have 100 traffic and 10 invoices, yeah, 10% conversion. But no, we are not ending there, So are you really looking into the right influence of technology inside the store? You're bringing e-commerce intelligence to a brick and mortar. So ideally, we did that through Retail Next solution, one of the renowned specialty comprehensive in-store analytics, which do a lot of full path analysis, which is ideally very unique in this industry, which is deep-rooted through various, luxury or any segment you looked into. Everything is deeply connected, so which gives you a lot of insights. Plus, creating an ecosystem, so single truth of inventory, connected with your CRM, connected with your loyalty, connected with your payments, of course, and with Adyen, connected with much more, So we make a platform to connect everywhere. So this is one of the major challenge which we faced in this industry. Second, or the most renowned one is e-commerce, right? Everyone talks about e-commerce, but how it is evolving, are we up to the mark? Like, am I feeling secure when I logged into your typical application? So do you have a real mobile application? Well, no. Yeah, I have. But is it really connected at right time? Right promotions are being captured. Whether it is synced with your point of sale, inventory management, omni-channel, or you call it like web commerce or mobile commerce or WhatsApp commerce. So all this, e-commerce based challenges are always there. See, when Adyen in place, let's say in my store, I use X channel for my payment. My Shopify, I use Y channel for the payment. My web commerce or WhatsApp commerce, I use Z for that. So whether all these are connected to have a seamless experience. So this is another challenge which we are addressing in this market.
100%. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I definitely do see legacy as being like a big issue today in the market. Having everything integrated together, all the technology speaking together, it's definitely very important to be able to understand who your customers are and be able to target them efficiently as well. With the integration we currently have with Adyen and with Retail Pro, I think that we're able to offer a really good experience to our guests as well and to our customers. So let's talk about a little bit more exciting innovations that are coming up. What do you think is the next steps? What will we be seeing in the market as well?
Well, see, I seriously believe the concept of super app.
What is that?
Well, we have been doing this R&D for over a decade, if you really precisely connect. What happens is, let's say Halim. I know Halim as a person. You are a store manager. Well, in my organization, your role is just not store manager. Store managers is at the front face of a customer, to make money, right? On the floor, you get money, real good money. Yeah. Well, you can do n number of things for my business. So, but if you want to do all this, you need to go to back office, you need to log into your user ID, password, connect to this, transfer this stock to another stock, this store from that store, or I want to engage with my 10 possible potential customer. I've been serving them for the last 5 years. So how you identify that typical customer? So I'm looking at a super app for all typical retail industry. That app can help you to understand, to do the point of sale operation, inventory operation, customer engagement operation, maybe CRM operation, or payments, of course, digital wallets, payments, or a comprehensive in-store analytics, or anything you call it in retail industry.
So it connects the dots, basically.
Everything connected. See, it's a seamless experience for a cashier or a store manager. They just see what they want to see. But in the back end, yeah, I have tedious job to do, a lot of integration. But it's very dynamic through, if you really look at APIs are in place, right? When API comes in picture, everything is connected all the time. So you don't have to really worry about whether, that is a techie job, which we manage. But a super app can drive, but other problem is,
Retail Pro, by the way, a good example?
Well, yeah, Retail Pro, we are coming up with super app. A couple of customers are already using couple of features in the super app. But one issue you're going to face, again in the legacy, you have a traditional cash drawer or cash desk or cash point of sale. So you need to replace that. Use that place for dwelling with your customer, or place your right merchandise over there, and make more space to sell. So so super app can be a big innovation in coming days, or it has already been in place.
We've been hearing a lot about AI as well.
Well, yeah,
is that something else?
Very well connected. So now, if you look at, maybe we talk about robotics, AI, chatbots, or typically virtual assistants as well, right? So look at this sense. In any retail, let's say you have 100 store, other person has 200 store, 2,000 store, 5 stores. Reconciliation of their credit card purchases are a job for accountants in finance department. It's very typical, right, in any industry. And this job is being carried out by many people every day. So why can't you think about a robot doing this job? So robotics are already in place, but how many of retailers have been using this? It's actually a challenge. And you're going to save a lot. If a person can do 100 reconciliation a day, a robot can easily do 4,000 to 5,000 reconciliation a day. So robotics are very well in place right now, and that can change a lot of unique jobs into electronic transformation. So we are working very well with major renowned retailers over here and shopping malls over here. So that is another one. Then, of course, virtual assistants can be, we are seeing if you call Etisalat or TU or Emirates NPD or any banks, the first connection is always virtual assistants, right? But retailers or websites or e-commerce or mobile commerces are not much into. So, well, I suggest to adapt that technology to the most. Plus, a very adaptive mobile technology, WhatsApp commerce, digital wallets, and it is connected with Adyen payments or payment links. So these all makes a lot of difference in, to bring in this horizon, to fill the gap and to be number one in the curve.
No, it's an interesting future the way I see it. And then not just that, like you were mentioning reconciliation as one of the robotics supporting as well, right? So with the integration we have as Adyen and Retail Pro, there is that very quick and easy way to reconcile because you have a terminal in store that is linked already to Retail Pro.
Sure.
You don't have that issue anymore of splitting the bills of MasterCard and Visa on the side. And then at the very end of the day, reconciliation just becomes so much easier. So it's already happening. And we're already doing this together. But it's about like the future, seeing how it should be later on. Okay, cool. So let's twist this question a little bit again now. So say you're a retailer today. You have your own store, right?
Yeah.
You have a store, too. You have an e-commerce platform, probably. And you're looking to expand. Doesn't matter where you want to expand. Create your own story, but how is the best way to do this? And how would you recommend that others would
It's a
follow
great
this?
question, actually. A couple of our retailers were here in the morning, so we were engaging with them, and this question was there. If you are a retailer, what are you going to do in this particular situation? So, well, let me put it in this way. I'll look into one potential thing as primarily. It has to be an adaptable or capable solution which can help me to grow fast. Well, when I talk about adaptability, the reachability of that solution has to be everywhere. So look at Retail Pro as a solution, or Retail Next as a solution, or OpCulture as a solution for CRM. It is scaled already, so 100+ countries using this sort of solution. Look at Adyen, more than 30 countries, or 27+ countries are using. Or Renov technology, secure technology. So if I want to invest, I want to start a retail shop across the region, my first preference will be adapting the right technology which will serve me potentially any part of the world where I have support.
Is that starting from your brick and mortar?
It can be both. So initially starting with brick and mortar, a brick and mortar will definitely need a physical support. So a lot of localization, physicalization, all this happens in a brick and mortar. But local partnership is much indeed needed for this kind of engagement. But well, yeah. So that will be my first look into,
so finding a global partner that can really support you everywhere.
Exactly.
That's your first step.
Exactly.
And that's the first part of your investment that you're looking at.
Exactly.
Okay.
That is first. Second, of course, we are not getting into operation profitability and other things. So location mantra will be there everywhere.
Always important.
So location has to be the typical business for any retail. And thirdly, of course, there is no other go e-commerce. We call it unified or omni-channel or anything you call it. So choose the right platform. It can be a BigCommerce or Salesforce or Magento or anything you name it. Ensure that it has compliances for all regions. If the compliances are matching with each region, then you have nothing to do, And of course, GCC or Middle East is a very mobile savvy, tech savvy, or internet savvy population, right? So we need to ensure that you feel like everyday morning routine you are getting into that application. So you should give a feel of engagement to an application, and beautify it, and traditionally bring it to, if I see some tradition in my app, any of the app, I will ensure that I look into that often. So. Well, to be precise, I will invest heavily in my e-commerce channel with right platform, with right application, with right digital wallet. Digital payments are very crucial in this. If you don't get a feel of seamless operation and secured operation of digital wallets or secured payments, no, whatever application, whatever name is there, no, I won't be using it.
All right, interesting. And then just a very quick point in this. We were talking about legacy systems earlier.
Sure.
How about, let's say, merchants that are still using legacy systems? Is there an approach that they should be following? Is it a phased approach, or what do you recommend?
Well, see, legacy, let's say you operating in 1,000 stores on a single day or a single month, you are not able to take a decision like how I can move to a multi-million-dollar project, right? So, phase out your problems, look at your gaps, so phase out and approach to that typical problem. So how I look into this is very much bringing all data in one place. So even if it's legacy, there are multiple plugins, technologies available to bring your data into one single place. You call it unified data. So I bring all my data into one place. Then I give you a channel to view how my data looks like, and it has to be real time. So regardless of legacy, nobody can come and ask, change all your system, change all your posts, change all your XYZ. No. So what you do is look at your problem, solve your problem. So we, Inditech, we always ensure that we look into your typical problem and we solve that. But data, actionable, quantified data is very important for any such industry.
All right, cool. Thank you. Well, I guess the last question I'd have for you is about our partnership. So I've had the pleasure to work with you for the past 2 years or so. We've been in the country for the past 3 years at this point. I wanted to just ask you, what is it in your own words that made you want to work with us? For Adyen at least, we do very well when it comes to our partners. So I want to at least understand what it is from your side that.
Thank you, Halim. Much awaited question, actually. Well, see, I've been in this industry for 20 years, 2 decades. So primarily, I'm a Retail Pro partner. I started my journey with Retail Pro and all the ecosystem created, right? So we've been hearing in Europe, or we've been hearing in a different part of the world how a seamless integration or seamless point of sale, frictionless, secure, technology-driven payment gateway is working and moving fast. So, well, Adyen was always a natural choice for Retail Pro as such. So we were actually waiting for Adyen to be in this country and to support, or to take the support and to give our customers a seamless experience. So a technology-driven, trustworthy, and spread it in 27 plus countries, multi-billion dollars holding company. So who doesn't want to be partner with Adyen? So well, I always enjoyed partnership with Adyen, and looking forward to have much more customer experience in coming days.
Same here, same here. And we're available together in multiple countries, as you mentioned, with a really good integration in place, which allows us to have lots of customers that are global. So I think our integration together really helps everything, and working with you has been a pleasure so far. So
thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you all. Yeah.